Hello guys, it's me Karthik. Hope you guys are doing really good. So this is my fourth video on this Spring Boot validation series. Okay, so we have discussed about how to apply different annotations and the difference between activate, valid and validated. Okay, so today's video is all about what to do when there is an exception happens and how to handle that. Okay, so let me show you an API which we are working on from past few videos. So this is my API, which is nothing but it will going to take an input and it will going to display whatever the input is there onto the console. Okay, only if everything is fine, something like this. If it is not, okay, so let me show you that as well. So this is the one we are talking about, get input, which is a post mapping. Here we have taken, and here you could see the integer number is range between 1 to 100. Anything beyond that it should throw an exception, right? So let's see that. Let me keep 1000 and 100, 1100. Now you could see we got an exception with a bad request of method argument not valid exception. How to handle this and show it in a really good format, that is what we are going to discuss. Okay, so for that we have, it's nothing but exception handling. Okay, so Spring Boot has its own inbuilt methods slash annotations to do this. Okay, so the recommended way is nothing but RestControllerAdvice. Okay, so I have taken one empty package from the base package, that is com.code, and I have taken the package name as exception. Here let's create a class, let's say like custom exception handling. The first thing we need to do is RestControllerAdvice. Import that RestControllerAdvice. Okay, then the next thing we need to do is exception handler. These are the two annotations that you need to use definitely. Okay, and what is the exception we are getting? We are getting method argument not valid exception, so that class I am passing. Okay, here for this annotation, what is you want to do? Okay, so let me take a map here because I have a key and value pair. So I'm taking key and value pair means this is my key, corresponding message is my value, right? So key and value pair, get exception details like method argument not valid exception as a parameter we are sending. Okay, exception like this. Cool, right? Now let's import this guy, exception handler, and the map as well. Since we have taken a map, let's create an object of that map and return it. Map string and string like error map is equal to new hash map of string and string. Okay, so let me import my hash map here, then let's return this guy, error map. Okay, so now return error map. What happened? Hash map, that is fine. Okay, so I think till here we are good, right? Okay, I think this is where it is confused. Yeah, now we are good, right? Now let's see what we can do, how we can implement that. I mean to say, into this hash map we need to get this exception details, right? So exception details, we need to somehow we need to find a way to get that. Okay, so exception dot get get binding results. Okay, then get all errors, this is the one. Okay, now this is nothing but my list of all the errors, right? Now you could see list of object error we got, right? So here on top of this, let me do a for each loop. Okay, this is Java 8 concept, right? Okay, here I have the for each loop. This is, let's say, like ERD so ERD is nothing but error details. Okay, ERD, here ERD dot get default message. Default message is nothing but this message, guys. This message, whatever the message that we are passing, that message is default message, that we got it properly. Okay, now it's time, that is nothing but my in hash map, that is nothing but my value. Corresponding key is a field name. Okay, so that thing we need to see. Okay, so here let me take string as error message. This is my result. Now I need to find a way to get the key, right? So ERD dot get field, FIELD. Okay, here we need to cache this to something like error field, and I think field error, not field error. Yeah, now we have the field error and the corresponding field. Okay, so string error field, we have this. Simply now into that hash map, error map dot put, you can send this key and value pairs. That's it. Once you have the key and value pairs, you are returning that values back to the screen. Do I have to do anything? No, because your RestControllerAdvice works as a interceptor. Okay, so from that request handler, okay, I mean to say here from where is our API? Okay, this API. Okay, from here, if there is any, because we have given RestController, right? If there is any exception comes, it will automatically redirect it to the advice, and from there it will go to the exception handler and check for the kind of exception. Okay, that if there is a IO exception, and we are here we have given method argument exception, this exception is not being handled because that exception needs to be matched. Okay, so here we got matched properly. Now let me try to run this application and see what we can do. So here terminating the process, then let me run this guy. And maybe in near future we'll explore more on the RestControllerAdvice, guys. So as of now, this is the one way to handle. when there is an exception in Spring Boot validations. Okay, Spring validations to be precise. Now my server got started. Now let me go and refresh this. Yeah, now let me try it out. Now you could see email is not in a given pattern, so we got email is not in a given pattern. So here it went to the for loop and it will identify how many fields are there. Okay, now let me give one more which is going to be failed. Okay, now you could see two fields. Okay, number field and the flag field and the email fields, all of them are getting failed. Okay, now let me go back here and give everything properly and see abcd@gmail.com. okay, here what will happen? Now you could see everything came properly, right? So this is a way to handle our method argument not valid exception, guys. I hope this tutorial is useful for you guys, and I hope you guys are following my playlist, this one, and also the big playlist where all of the videos will get seen. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. It's me, Karthik, signing off.